A popular food store chain boss has taken his petition against value-added tax to the next level by predicting there could be hundreds of job losses should the government implement the tax.
But he's not getting off easy. The Prime Minister is tonight responding to what he's called job threats. Clint Watson has the story.
Comments from owner of the SuperValue group of food stores, Rupert Roberts, that implementing value-added tax could see some 400 jobs cut is not sitting well with Prime Minister Perry Christie, particularly as the nation's leader says he has already extended his ear to the coalition opposing VAT.
We agreed to pull back and allow the coalition that I thought he was a part of to actually engage a consultant for a study. They have engaged the consultant, and the idea was to see what the consultant says. We have engaged a consultant, and we believe that our consultant and their consultant, arguing from the same facts, will come at least with, if not the same conclusion, but a family belonging to the same family, and therefore the country would be better off.
Roberts' comments were recorded in the local daily, saying that he's losing up to $20,000 a month and the newly acquired Quality Market stores have yet to record profits. Roberts, who has gone public opposing VAT, evidenced by signs posted in his stores, says combined with the looming implementation of VAT, there's price control and other taxes that must be factored in. But Mr. Christie reiterates that a threat to the government is not the route to take.
I don't know why we would want to ratchet up the temperature or to say things about laying off people, because you see, no matter who owns what in the Bahamas, if there is a void, if there's a need for a food store, the food store will be found and established and succeed. So there's no, you cannot intimidate or threaten people by talking about layoffs at a time like this, when from where I sit and what you've just heard, the country is headed in a direction where more and more money will be in this country. So I'm really astonished that he would want to engage the government at this stage in the kind of language he's using.
Prime Minister Christie has not had his final say on VAT. In fact, he has already expressed a willingness to compromise in areas where it makes sense.
I will share the path of the government's consultants and allow them to meet with the principles of the coalition so that we can both agree that we believe the reports to be reinforced by integrity. In other words, that the conclusions are worthy of consideration. And that's where we're going.
Now, the Prime Minister is promising to address this and other issues in greater detail when he wraps up the mid-year budget debate in the House of Assembly later this week. He says it's one communication you'd want to hear. Clint Watson, ZNS Network News.